Back to class here in Michigan starting Monday. A statewide spike in coronavirus cases forced those students to go virtual in mid-November. Fox 17's Marisa Oberle explains what factors educators in Kent County will consider as they look to reopen.
We have to be patient about this.
Rockford Public School Superintendent Dr. Mike Scheibler preaching patience Friday as the district prepares to welcome students back Monday. High schoolers returning to the classroom in a hybrid model.
Our teachers, our students, our parents, our community have been forming an alliance to make this work, and we're going to continue to keep safety as our priority, but also teaching and learning.
According to Kent ISD, a quarter of its members plan to go back to some form of in-person learning at high schools next week, with an additional third following the week after.
Individual districts are making decisions based on their individual circumstances.
Interim Superintendent Ron Kaler says each of its districts base their decision on the positivity rates, cases, and hospitalizations in their communities, as well as their ability to follow guidelines like social distancing. Kent County is seeing a decline in those metrics. Kaler says new federal dollars should help districts with personal protective equipment and testing, adding another layer to the return.
We hope that we'll be able to go face-to-face for the remainder of the semester once it starts, but we know that unpredictability is the one thing that we can count on during this pandemic.
Dr. Scheibler is hopeful too, saying high schoolers will switch to full-time in-person learning if there is no significant community spread following the holidays.
Our teachers are setting a great example on the social distancing, on mask wearing, on hand sanitizers and so forth. As long as they continue to do that and our kids continue to follow it and our parents support us at home following safety procedure protocols, we're going to be fine.
Marisa Oberle, Fox 17 News.
And a public health warning from the Kent County Health Department still recommends that students return in mid-January, but since that's not an order, districts do not have to follow that. Kohler says that families should continue to check their district's website for the latest information.